Hey everybody, you already know what it is, xAdammx's here, and today, I thought, I've been sick for a while, I'm still sick, honestly. I have a cough, I have a sore throat, I'm coughing up mucus, my eardrum is swollen, so, I ain't doing too good, but, I could just drop this, full account video right now, just so you guys can see it. I know everyone's been waiting for it, I think it's a good video to drop, and then go back and try to recover, because, I'm still not feeling well, you can probably already hear it in my voice. But yeah, I thought today would be a good day to drop this account video. So we're going to be doing it right now. So first things first, let's go to the server. As everyone knows, I am an East player. I do play on East. So we're going to show the server right now, East, and I get 30 ping, as you can see. So then we're going to go to my options, since it's right here. Controller vibration and high, it doesn't really matter. Macro chat, and I have the team and all macro. Controller guide, I have that off. Weather, I have that on because I'm on PlayStation 5. If you're a PS4 player, or if you just want more frames in general, just shut it off. I help you out a lot. I show all pets. Matchmaking settings, I just do players from all platforms. It doesn't really matter. My preferred controller setting is X to confirm, circle to cancel. Range indicator, I leave that on so I can see if someone's actually guarding me or not. I have the training mode on. I don't think that matters. Inspecting, I have normal. The shooting gauge, I have horizontal just because, I'm used to it like that. I'm going to leave it like that. I have the champion on. Camera shake, you can honestly have off. If you guys don't want your camera to shake or anything, it'll probably be much better. For audio, let's have the audio music turned all the way off. Everything else in the middle. For video, I have my brightness at 2. Camera setting at the basic because, I like the basic thing. Intensity of opponent, I put color on just because I like to see everyone else's outfits. Colorblind assist mode, I have that on because I prefer the yellow and blue shot thing. I can see that better over the normal original stuff. So since the settings is done and the ping, let's go to management and we will go to user. The first thing right there. And we'll show off all the name tags. So let me go down to the bottom. So we get the microphone, we get the penguin, we get the training, we get the cow, we get the Valentine's Day, we get the silver name tag, which is for the crew, we get the ranked, we get the spring, we get Jax, we got the sun event thing right there. It says it on the bottom right if you guys need to know how I unlocked it. It says it. So if you guys need to see and read it, just pause the video and you can look at it right there. For the chickens and stuff, you get at a certain level and then you buy P for a package, and then inside that package you get it. But yeah, see, special use has reached level 40. There's special packages for that. But I get the battle dragon, the picking basket, Camilla, legend, the basic one, which everyone has. Battle pass ones, Noah, ranked, crew, a bunch of ranked and crew, and then Ayla, Santa Claus, deer, a chicken name tag, double S, the best streamer award, which is the 2,000 views one, the one who spent a lot of coins during the event, another one with the points, which I didn't even spend that much points inside that event, honestly. I wasn't even going for that, and I got it. And then here's the first YouTube requirement to get that tag. You got Fox's name. You get the battle pass, more battle pass stuff. A rank for spring, which is, I didn't even know I had that. I wanted a rank tag, and I guess I already have it, so I don't even need to go for it. Another streamer event one. Peace symbol. If anyone has any questions on how to get them, you can pause the video, look on the bottom, and if you still don't know, just message me directly, and I'll answer your guys all your questions. But as you can see, I've been playing for a good amount. We have a good amount of tags. You can see I have multiple of the YouTube ones because you can't get rid of dupes. And boom, the one I'm rocking right now is my Triple S one. Yes, I did hit Triple S. Titles don't really matter. Balls, as you can tell, it doesn't really matter. I haven't been using them, but I should be using them a lot more. And this noise is very, very loud, so I'm gonna be quick. But yeah, I still got the Lego one from the April Fool's days and stuff. I really don't use these, so that's why I have a bunch of them, which I really should be doing. So there's all the balls, my inventory right now, which isn't anything special. User stats don't matter because I haven't played anything yet. I've been sick this whole time. So now we'll go to P buffs. So for P buffs, I like my centers to have the high rebound because, you know, I'm center. I should be getting rebounds. My stats should be like very high for centers. I like to make sure that all my centers have a very high rebound because that's the position I play. You need to get rebounds. If you ain't getting rebounds, then what's the point of even you being a center? So as you can see, I got Camila's 2-point rebounds. I got Christa's movement speed. I got Jimmy's rebounds as well. And then I got Lee's 2 6-point 3-point shots because, you know, it helps out. But yeah, like I said, if I'm playing a big position, I like to have the rebounds maxed out as I can. And then for that ice cream card, I can use the 3-point ice cream. You guys will see when we get to the characters. So the next position is P buffs. It's basically the same thing as centers. You get your 6-point shot success for both, which is 12 in total. You get your speed and you get the 2 rebounds because, like I said, if you're playing a big position, you should be getting the rebounds. If you ain't getting the rebounds, you shouldn't even be playing the position to begin with. So yeah, I do both rebounds and that. Then we'll go to SF. SF is a little different. I have 2 speeds, and then I have obviously the 6-point and then the 3.2. Obviously, you could change this to a mid-range shot success if you're doing a mid build. You can change it to the distance, which I will be doing later on in the future, but I need to increase everyone's shot success normally. So when everyone has a nice high shot success, that's when I switch to the distance. So as for now, I'm going to have it as Jack for his speed, Amanda for his speed, Carter for his 3-point shot success, and Rebecca for hers. For point guards, it's a little different because I have a bunch of them with high shot success rate. So as you can see, I still have the 6-point shot success. I have a normal movement speed. I have the distance because a lot of my point guards already have a high shot success rate. And then I use Little Fox for the speed, Chloe for the distance, Mika for the speed, and Professor for 6-1 shot. But you can also change this to Pedro for his steals or his 3-point shot success as well. Or you can switch it to all speeds. You can switch it to middies if you're shooting middies. And, you can switch it also to Pedro steal. So, you can pick anything right there. For SGs, kind of the same as SFs. I don't have high shot success, so I have 2 3-point shot successes. And then I also have the 2 speeds to follow it up. So for this one, I have Jason, Ren, Carolina, and Walker. You can change this to the steals as well. You can change it to mids as well. You can change it to another speed if you really want to. But see, I have everything like set up. And then you can also change it to the distance when you have high shot success. Which is like, this is like the valuable like setup right now. The 12-point shot success, the movement speed, the distance, and more movement speed. But my SGs don't have that high shot success rate, so I run this for now. So yeah, there's all the P buffs. And remember, since I have these rebounds, it counts as every center in the position. So every character is going to get the buff. There's not one character that's not going to get the buff. Remember that, everyone? It says it at the bottom as well as the tips. So every character is going to get the buff. Well, position character. So every center is going to get all these buffs that I have. All my SGs are going to get all these buffs. All my point guards are going to get all these buffs. All my SFs is going to get these buffs. And all my power forwards are going to get these buffs. So As for that, we did all that. Now we can move on to the pets. So for the pets, I like to keep it simple. I either do the normal movement speed or shot success. So we're just going to go through them all. So that's normal movement speed, that's shot success, normal movement speed, shot success, normal movement speed, 3-point attribute shot for my Saru because I got it in ranked and I know who else to put on, so I put on Saru. But I will be making changes and stuff with characters as we go down the line, see if I get like a better acquirement to get the stat. So as you can see, I get a decent amount of pets, and I only use shot success or the movement speed. But as you can tell, for some characters, I also use the steel. If I get like a gold pet or a pet that's not really too good, I just substitute it as for the steel. So for Noah, I get 3-point shot success. I think I also have one for Rebecca as well, unless I deleted it. But yeah, see, that's normal movement speed, steel success rate, the 3-point attribute, mid range for William. Then we got another steel. We got 3-point shot for Rebecca. We got just a normal pet. See, these I haven't got rid of yet, but I will be because, you know, they're not helping at all. So as you can see, we're all set with the pets now. Now we're going to move on to the episodes. The episodes, I did everything because I have all the characters P5. These are the macros I'm using. I use the Kim face for like if I miss a shot or something. The hearts if like teammates doing good or I'm doing good. We got the defense. We got the good game. We got the screen. If I need to get a screen, we got switch. We got sorry. We got pass me the ball. I'm gonna leave it here for a couple of seconds so you guys can, you know, do what you want. Alright, with that, we can move on to the characters now. So here we go. Let's start things off. I don't think there's anything else I need to show. Hopefully, if I miss something, leave it in the comments below. Now we can go to the characters. We'll start all the way from the left. So for Luther, I have a 2 build that I mainly use because my other builds ain't like really set up too right, as you can tell. So for this 2 build, I just have normal movement speed, mid-range, face up, 2 build. So it's basically all like 2 stuff, and then I get shot success, and he still be missing a lot, honestly. So like this 2 build isn't really like too good, but which is crazy because he has over 100 mid-range, but I guess that ain't enough. Oh, I accidentally hit back. Freestyles, those are them. Skills. And then for my 3 build, that's really nothing too fancy. As you can tell, I'm gonna try to like go through it quick because we got a bunch of other characters to do. As you can see, all the stats aren't really that good. So we'll be done with Luther. Right there, I'll show you guys all the outfits at the end. I'll show you guys all my outfits I have for a guy, all the outfits I have for a girl. So next character, we got Big Dog. And this is my 3 build. I'll try to do like a second on each. If you guys need to see more time, just pause the video on the card I'm on. This is going to be a while. I can see these are some decent cards, nothing too fancy. But I got my 2 build, which, you know, they still be missing, even if you have like a really solid 2 build, because this one's actually decent, but you still be missing. And then the empty, those are just random cards I have on here. So we'll go to freestyles, which I have none with him, right? I know I have kick shot. I can just throw that on. Then attributes, right there. If you want to see more, just pause it. Stats, nothing too really good. So as you can see for my rebound, you see I have a bunch of points just to max it out. Sorry for the cough. There's my freestyles. There's the skills for Lee. Now we're going on to the cards. So for this, I like to do a mixture of both, which I don't know if I really need this on. I'm gonna put on 3-point, and we're gonna check the stats to see if it's maxed out, see if I even need it. Which I definitely do need, because as you can see, my rebound's like that now. Boom, so the rebound's max with Lee. We're gonna go power rebound distances. This is a really good pizza. 3-point shot success. Turnaround fade, no movement speed. Shot block resist. 3-point shot defense resist. Rebound, speed, speed. 3-point shot, 3-point shot. This one's the 2 build, which, you know, I don't really use the 2 build for Lee, so it doesn't really matter. But, you know, I just in case have a 2 build. A reverse and sweats, and we need 2s to go in. So this one's just not really speed, it's more resist. So I switched this 3-point, which has manual block distance, and 3-point shot resist, 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 rebound, speed, and then obviously the 3-point shots. Attributes of these. The only thing that really is added on is the P buffs, which as you can see, 56 rebound, and then the ice cream card. Additional. This is his additional stats. So for this, what you want to do is you want to take, to find out the old 3-point like shot success rate, you want to take that number right there, 34.8. You can use a calculator if you want. 34.8 times 2.5. So my Lee shot success rate is 87, which is the old stat. If you guys want to know how to do that, that's how to do that. So we're going to skim through all this. If you guys want to pause it, just pause it at any time. You know, this video is going to be long. Take your time watching it. Watch it in parts, segments, as you want. There's Lee. Now we're going to move on to Clark. So Clark, I just use, obviously I have a 2 rebound for every, I try to have a 2 rebound for every character just in case we get sweaty. We'll skim through that real quick. Pause it if you need to. Boom. We get the rebound, which I have, which probably isn't a difference from the other thing. I just have this, but I don't have another rebound card right here, which is a 9, which, you know, doesn't really matter, but I'll just switch it to that because I know this one I have the 3. So the 3 build, we got a really good ice cream right there. Well, pizza card. We can put back, 3-point shot, tip in, 9 rebound, shot defense. I could get better french fries right here. 3-point shot, speed, and 3-point shot. If you need to see what pet I had for him, I showed off all the pets. Just go back to that. So for his skills, those are his skills. Freestyles, I have a bunch of freestyles. I have trap card, quick point 2, scissors throw, honey deep, which I thought was just called the honey dunk, but I guess it's called honey deep. 720, quick point 1, behind the back, 2-handed power slam, and kiss the rim. You know, Clark's the dunker. I can either do the manual dunk either side, or just go straight up to him with a freestyle. If they ain't ready, hit him up with that mix-up. Attributes. These are the stats. 3-point shot because of the cards. And then the P buffs, which is for the rebounds. And as you can see, I got high rebounds with them. So if I did do the 9, it would be almost maxed out, which I should do for this build right here, this rebound build, which has the 9. Make sure it has all the other stats. Yeah, it does. Except the defense resist, which is a really low one, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But yep, there's Clark. Next character, Murdoch. So for Murdoch, there's the freestyles I have. The Honey Deep, Trap Card, Quick Point 2, Scissors Throw, and Meteor Jam. We're going to go down to the skills. This is the skills. Everything's almost maxed out. Also, every day you guys should be doing like buying 2 or 3 basketballs, because I can see it's only 4,000 coins, but when you get up to 4, it costs a lot. So I usually just buy 3 a day. There you go, just buy that. So then for cards, we get the rebound build, which we get shadow bot success rate 4.8, 3-point shot success rate with manual dunk, decent French fry cards, could be better 3-point cards. I should open up some packs for him, see if I can get something better. We get the speed, the 20 rebound to help out his small rebound gauge. Then we get the 3-point build, which is the same thing, but instead I just get the ice cream 21. Defense, which is the same build, but I just have jump shot block, to really get those big blocks against sweats. So now we'll go check out the attributes, which the only thing that has changed is the rebound, which is 299, but that's with my rebound build. Additional attributes, which I forgot to go to for Clark. We'll go check that out real quick. So as I said again, you take that number at the top, the 38.4, times that by 2.5, and my Clark's shot success rate is 96, which would be the old number. All you do is take that number at the top, the 3-point shot success rate, and you times it by 2.5 to find the old number. So now we'll go back to Murdoch. We get his again, which is 36.4. So you take that times that, and boom, you get Murdoch's. Outfits we'll do later. Celebrations we'll do later. So now on to the next character. Lulu, I really don't have much on her, honestly. So this is just going to be random cards. If you guys want to pause it, just pause it anytime. See, this one's supposed to be a mid build. I don't have any good mid card right there, so I just leave that blank. Then I have a rebound build, which is basically the 3 build, but just a rebound. Her skills, not that much leveled up. Freestyles, just have scissor throw. Attributes right here. Let's get the 3-point from the card, and then the rebound. And then attributes, nothing to be proud of, but there they are. So now we'll go to Amanda's next character. Here's a freestyle, it's just one freestyle. Skills, got a decent amount. That's what I have her leveled up as. Ability cards, a really good pizza right there. Another decent pizza right there. 3-point shot defense resist. 3-point shot, no moving speed. Another success. I can also always increase the success, always increase that, always increase the ice cream. So that's my 3 build. For this one, it's basically the same thing as the 3 build, but on the bottom right, I just have a speed. The steal is basically I got rid of 1 pizza for that steal. I used another steal right here, which I can probably switch and just use another speed because that steal should be fine. We'll go to attributes, which just for the 3-point shot, and then obviously for the speed build is the speed. Pretty self-explanatory. Then we'll go over here to shot success. So I'm going to take this number at the top, 47.6 times 2.5, which equals 119. So my Amanda shot success rate is 119. It's a high number, but when I do it in game, you don't really see it that well. So that is the Amanda. Remember, if I forget something or don't show something, let me know, and I can make another video about it. Okay. On to Joey. Joey, another decent character. One of my favorites. Now, with him, we go quick point 1, level 3. Quick point 2, fake pass layup. For skills, this is skills. I really don't have backward spin leveled up. I can level up right now, but I don't think he needs anything yet. Probably do that later. For ability cards, I get a build that has the hop step, which, as you can see, just changes the pizza up here to a hop step side speed. Then we got normal movement speed. We got 2 jump shot success rates. Jump shot defense resist, 2.8s. 16 3-point shot. Normal movement speed. Normal movement speed. 3-point shot success rate. Another 3-point shot success. So for this build, it's basically the same thing, but instead of that hop step speed, I have another speed card right here with a manual layup, 6.6 and a 6. And I have a 2 build, which we got mid-range for the ice cream, 2 speeds, 2 platinum mid-range cards, mid-range resists, mid-range shot and pull-up, and another mid-range shot resist, which is a really good build with Joey. He's really fun to use with this, especially with all the offensive openings I have now with the P6 skill. He's pretty hard to stop, especially shooting the 2s. Here's the attributes. If you need to pause it. I'll leave it here for a couple of seconds so you guys can look at it. Additional attributes. We're here, and as you can see, when you hover over it, you can see like what is making it that number. So 18.4 from the position buff, which is the P buffs and the ability cards. So yeah, with that, I'll start with Joey. I get no pet, so he can even be better. Now for the William. Remember, if you guys need to know what pet I use for him, just go to the pet page that I showed. So for freestyles, we get the quick point 1, quick point 2, behind the back. And also another tip with freestyles, if you're doing freestyles, do quick point 2, level 1, get that. And then if you have extra cards, go for a quick point, level this up with another thing, because it's cheaper to level this up to 2 than go for freestyle that takes 5 pieces to make 1, which I'll show you guys what I mean. So it would be cheaper for me to just upgrade the quick point 2 because it costs 3, then go for a behind the back or go for a quick point 1. Go for these after you get quick point 2 level 2. That's my tip for that. So for skills, this is my William skills. Ability cards, we get the 3 build, which turn on fadeaway, 3-point shot defense resist. And we get the mid range just in case I gotta shoot that mid range. 0.8 shot defense. Then we get shot blocking, so I can always improve this. 3-point shot for the ice cream. We get the 2 speed cards. Then we get the 2 3-point success. So this build is basically more for the rebounds. So we got box out strength with a 3-point attribute. Chip out distance, which William has one of the best chip outs in the game. We get the 3-point shot defense resist. Then we get the shot block. We get the rebound, the same speed, and the same burgers for 3-point shot success. So for this one, we got a 2 build, which is just basically the speed's the same. We get the mid range right there. We got the 2 mid shot block. We got 10 shot success, 8.5. Then we get another 10 mid right there. Attributes for William right here. The only thing is 3-point shot because it's the ice cream, so that's the only thing that shows. Additional attributes, we got William with the 35.2%. Let me scroll down a bit so you guys can see the rest. Which these stats over here at the bottom are mostly like the skill stats, so they kind of don't matter if I just show you guys the skills. So that's why I'm just showing like the top, just these 4, which really matter. So that's the William. Now we're gonna go next to the next character, which is the Kim. Kimmity Kim Kim. So for Kim, I have quick point 2, level 2. Like I said, I went for this before I went for quick point 1. But yeah, that's basically how you want to do it. Then I get soft touch with layups because my Kim is fast, so I can easily pass people. Kim skills right here. Everything basically max except jab step, because jab step ain't really like, you don't really use it that much. It's kind of valuable, kind of decent for comp, but that's just how it is. For cards, so my first build, we get the quick jumper success, shooting touch. It's long distance dunks, that won't matter. With another shooting touch. These terrible bronze French fries, which, you know, they could always be better. Then we got another one right there. We got an ice cream 23. Really good speed cards. Really good 3-point shot success. So for this build, it looks like it's the exact same. Which I do not know why. I might just add this for just the extra speed. So I'll just have a 3 build and a speed build. Oh, which I already had a speed build, so I guess I can just do this one was probably the release speed because that's RS, so this one's just the release speed one. So let's go to her attributes, which is just the 3 because the platinum 3. If we go to pause it, additional attributes. So like I was saying, you take that shot success rate number, which is 37.2, times that by 2.5, and you find out the old shot success, which is 93. So my Kim shot success is 93. There's all the other stats. And that should be it for Kim. If you guys want to know the pet, I showed all the pets. Just go back to that. Now we got Pedro. So for Pedro, I got quick point 2 level 2. Behind the back shot. This is the skills I have for Pedro. I don't really level up the side face up because who really uses that? Let's be honest. I've never seen any like high comp play or anything use the side face up. So it doesn't really matter. Everything else is leveled up pretty good. So for my Pedro, I recently just got this nice platinum card right here. Show that out for a bit. So we get dive and catch height with 3-point shot success, steal pass distance with no movement speed, 3-point shot, 3-point shot defense resists, 2 of them, 23 ice cream attribute, 2 nice speed cards, and 2 3-point cards. So my 2 pilled, which you know it's pretty decent, but it does miss a decent amount. I could get some better mid-range cards, but the shot success we get 2 platinum. So for the ice cream, well, the pizza, I have basically the same, but instead of for this one is mid-range shot release speed and 8.5 shot success. For that, I have the 3 card because I don't really have a 2 card. I could use another steal or keep this 3-point shot just in case I need to shoot the 3 with the 2 Pedro. But I have the steal right here. So this one's basically the same as my 3 build, except this pizza changed to steal, and this one's another steal. Let's go to attributes, which the attribute shows what you see how I have the different builds. It shows what build you have the check mark on. So just in case when it was in wondering, if you have to make like a 2 build, you don't see your 2 shot success rate high. That's why it shows the abilities of that. So let's go back to the attributes. Boom. We'll go to this. You guys can peep this. Let me scroll down for a second. If you need to see it, just pause it. Go back up. And there's the Pedro. Now we're on Sydney. So for Sydney, we got quick point 2, behind the back, triple clutch, and a knee shot. For skills, this is how I have her leveled up. You know, the character don't need to be maxed to be very good or viable. So next we go to the ability cards. We go hook pass, success rate, 3-point shot, speed, mid-range, 2 3-point shot defense resist, a speed, more speed, and 3-point shot success right there. I get a 2 build with her, which is layup pass difference, speed. As you can tell, I don't have good mini cards, so this 3 build is like in the process of being worked on. Well, the 2 build, not 3. 2 mid ranges, and then just the rest of the speed. This is just a test for shooting touch. As you can tell, I get the shooting touch right there, just to increase the shooting touch by a lot. I'm gonna go to attributes. which is the speed because I get the speed card. Then we're going to go into the additional. See that nice shot success. And you gotta start there for a little bit. Scroll down. Show these for a little bit. Then boom, we're going to go back. We're going to show you on to the next character. Helena, one of my favorite characters to use. For that, we only got one quick point shot. Level 1. These are her skills. You know, not really maxed out, but still valuable. I'm gonna scroll down to the ability cards. We got dive and catch success rate, 3-point shot success, dive and catch and pass speed, and 3-point shot defense resist. We get dive and catch and pass distance, which I could switch to a 3-point shot blocking, which I probably will for this build. And then we get a platinum 3. We get a decent 3 right there, decent speed cards. You know, I can always improve this. 3-point shot release speed. We're gonna go to the steel build, which is basically, okay, so I changed these right here. We got 2 steals right there, and then I also changed this one right here for the extra steel success rate. Then we get a 3 and 2 build, which is a hybrid. As you can see with that, nice pizza right there. We get the mid-range shot release speed. I should probably switch out this one for that, because .2 shot defense ain't really that anything crazy. So we got 2 shot blocking, release speed, which I should go back to this because I should be showing this one. So I get the platinum 3, platinum 2, 3-point shot, mid-range, basically a mixture right there. That should be the end of Helena. Let's go to her stats. Additional stats. As you can see, my point guards really have high shot success rate, so that's why I have that extra distance for the P buff. But boom, there's Helena. Now we can go to Carolina. Go to freestyles, quick point 1, and then air point. We'll go to the skills. Right here, I'm going to level up manual layup because manual layup's a good skill to have. Hit it with that one time right there. So cards, I get 3 with the question mark because, you know, this 3 build ain't really like done all the way. As you can tell, terrible pizzas. So we got 3-point shot block resist, speed, more speed, a nice really good platinum speed right there. And we got 3-point shot. I got a dunk build, which I never really use, so it don't really matter. But yeah, I don't really use dunk builds. I guess I'll just have that. Then I have this build, which is just block shot resist. Which I should just change to a 3 build, but I guess this build is just a nothing build, so I just usually use just one build right here, this one. We'll go to attributes. Remember, if you need to pause it, just pause it. Here's the additional. Scroll down a bit, peep that, go back up. We'll go on to the next character. Fred, one of my mains, one of my favorite characters to use. So for Fred, I have quick point 2, level 2, quick point 1. Then I got a bunch of long distance layups because those are really nice to use with him, especially with his fake pass layup. It's very nice to chain those two together. So if you have anyone that has that fake pass layup skill, I'll show you it right here. Which is right here, fake pass layup skill. If you know any character that has it, chain it with long distance freestyle, short distance freestyle. Well, not really short distance because it takes a long time to like do the layup, especially like if it's short, then your defender's gonna be right there, so you rather go for the long distance layup. But if it's short, they can easily block it, especially with a freestyle. It just slows it down a little bit. So that's my Fred stats. So my Fred's one of my mains, so his stats are stacked. So this is defense resist. This is my defense resist build. Let's go through that. Get that extra speed and 3-point shot. So for my other build, it's just the extra shot success right here. It's basically the same. And then this one's basically the same, but I can change it to, well, I can't really change it honestly. I used to have one where I had the platinum ice cream right here, but I accidentally deleted that, so and I never got it back again. So careful with deleting your cards. But yep, this one just has extra shot success. This one's just extra defense resist. But that's my Fred. Let's go to the attributes. We need to pause it. So right here we got 42. So we'll times that by 2.5 because it's one of my mains, so I can give you guys the actual number. 42 times 2.5, which is something probably around. So we got 105 shot success right there. There's all the other stats. I'll wait a little bit here so you can peep it. If you gotta pause it. We'll go back up. Wait a little bit. Like I said, if you gotta pause it. There's one of my mains, the Fredio. Now we're gonna go to Christa, which I honestly don't really have some decent cards with her, but we'll still show it off. So for Christa, as you can see, no freestyles, decently leveled up. Ability cards, barely anything. I can tell I don't really use Christa, but I should probably make a build for her, level it up. But this is what I have for now. A decent 3-point mid hybrid right here. And then a mid build that's not complete, which I'll do a quick skim through so you guys can see. I don't even have any like mid things or anything, but Christa. I'll show off this just so you guys can see, but see how I have like no cards for her, but a rebound still high. It's because the P buffs. People sleep on them, but they're very, very valuable. So I can just use Christa as just a normal rebounder, not really score that much, and just, help out the teammates and play that defense. So now we'll go to Professor, another one of my mains. For freestyles, we go Quick Point 2 level 2, Quick Point 1 level 2, Triple Clutch, 360 layup. For skills, right there. If you get a pause it. So this build is basically my speed build. You get spin move, 3-point shot, crazy step speed, 3-point shot, 3-point shot distance, two of them, which could always be improved. 20 speed, speed cards, 3-point shot success rate. For my steel build, it's basically only a couple things change. Go to no move speed here, steel speed here, which I can probably switch to a normal move speed if I wanted to, but I'll just keep that steel speed. A steel ice cream, and up here, another steel speed up here, which I probably don't need all that steel speed. I'll just switch that. Everything else is the same though. For this one, it's just extra speed right here on the top pizza. I changed that. Just get that extra speed. And if I don't, it's just extra shot success. So we'll go to attributes, which is just a speed increase. We'll hit that additional. So it's 39.6 times that by 2.5, which I'll do right now. 39.6 times 2.5. So my professor's shot success is 99, which it would be higher if I do, actually it's not going to be higher. That's just it right there. So see if I switch to P buff instead of the distance to the shot success. With Pedro shot success to 3-point, it'll be over 100. But I already have decent shot success with my point guard, so it doesn't really matter. So next character we're gonna go to is Ren. We're almost about halfway there, everybody. Freestyles, quick point 2, level 1, soft touch, skills right here. And for the P6 skill, I did hop Side hop speed, because it's nice. You can use Ren, walk around her for a little bit, get rid of her signature shot, do a hop step speed into a freestyle, which is really good, kind of like a Joey gameplay thing right there. So for cards, I don't have decent cards at Ren, but we got shooting touch, steals. So that's why my P6 Ren was getting a bunch of steals, because I have like a steal 3 build right here. And see, my Ren don't really have good cards, to be honest, but we made it work. You get speed and the steal. Some decent 3-point cards for the steal build. All I did was just change this right here. And we get a mini build just in case, which everything's normal except the pull-up range and this card right here. So now we'll go down to attributes. Check it out. So for this, I leveled up her 3-point shot 10 times, leveled up her speed 10 times, and then put the rest into steal because I had some decent steal cards. So that's why my Ren's really nasty with stealing. Go to the additional. And you know, for not having some decent 3-point cards, I still say that's a really good high number, which is really decent. And this is why I have, for my P buff, the extra 3.2 2 times, because my SGs don't really have that much. So Ren, all our stats are on the same page, which is wonderful. And we'll just go on to the next one. Next one will be Carter. So for Carter freestyles, we got quick point 2, level 2, soft touch, skills, almost everything maxed out except touch pass, which I don't really use that much, but it's a really good thing to use. Ability cards. So this is basically my 3-point build. We got some nice speed cards right here. Layup pass speed, manual layup with 2 normal movement speeds. We got 3-point shot defense resists. Got the mirror card. 3-point shot success by 20. Some speed cards, so if I get platinum speeds, I can also increase this by a lot. We get a 3-point and mid-range shot because I don't have another good 3-point shot card, sadly, so my Carter can even improve by a lot. But I could do this 4.8, which I'll see what it looks like after this. My 2 build basically going to be the same as my 3 build, except we got mid-range release, mid-range cards right here, and we got the nice double mid-range right there. Speed, basically the same as my 3-point build, except right here. So now we'll go down to attributes. It's a 3-point shot. We got onto the stats. As you can see, my 3-point shot ain't really that high to begin with, which is kind of crazy. But as you see, it's 27.2, so we're just going to add on that. We're going to see what it looks like with this 4.8, if it's even worth it, which... So from that to that, which really ain't much of a jump, to be honest, 32 times 2.5. So that's 80, so we're going to be looking at 80 right there. But I'm going to change it back to the mid to see the difference that it makes right there. So for that, that's 27.2, 27.2 times 27.2 times 2.5, which is 68. So, you know, it is a big jump. So I am actually going to keep that change. Change it back. So as you can see, anything above like a 4 or a 3 is a really good thing to use for 3 points. But yeah, we'll go back to attributes just in case you guys need to pause it on that. Alright,